Hi everybody, Robin here, and I'm coming to you with something that's a little bit different than what I normally have on my channel. It is an eye makeup tutorial. It's this one that I have on right now. So if you're interested in seeing how I did this kind of, I guess you would call it a fall smoky eye, and I will try and get some pictures of it up here in a minute. But if you're interested in seeing how I did this and maybe creating it with products that you have yourself, go ahead and keep on watching. If you're not interested, you can just go ahead and stop it right about now. Alright, let's get going, I guess. Okay, so I have eye primer on right now, and I'm just going to let it sit for a minute. So while it's sitting and getting a little tacky, I'm going to take Scotch tape, and all I'm doing is putting it on my hand. This is just to de-sticky it a little bit so it doesn't like peel my skin off when I remove it. And all I'm going to do is basically put it from the corner of my eye to the edge of my eyebrow. And it does kind of go along, like it's holding down some of my lower lashes right now. So when I do it, it feels kind of weird. But here we go. And I'm not like I'm not a beauty guru. I don't like already have anything planned. I don't have one eyeball done already. So we're just gonna see how this goes. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is go in with my ScandalEyes EB13 brush, and I think the first one that I'm gonna use is this one called Fire Breather, which it's this really pretty sparkly orange shadow, and it's from the Circus collection that she has. So I'm just going to put this in my upper crease here. And again, I am totally winging this. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing right now. I just kind of picked out the colors that I wanted. And there's no law that says that I might not add more here in a minute. The next thing that I'm going to do is I think I'm going to do my lid. And the color that I'm going to use for this is Hitchhiker. It's kind of a goldenrod color, and it is a sparkly one. So for this, I'm just going to use my ScandalEyes 305 brush, which is just a small shadow brush, I guess. Not one. This isn't small. What the shit am I talking about? It's a shadow brush. And all I did was tap it in there. And then I always use a lid to just kind of even it out a little bit. Even it out. Knock some of the excess off. And all I'm going to do is pack this onto probably the outer 2/3 of my lid here. And by pack, I just mean that I'm patting it on. I'm not sweeping it. As I'm going to use one of the new this is Corruption. So I just have this angled brush. It's a ScandalEyes 407, and I just have some of the shadow in the cap here, and I'm just tapping it onto the angled brush and then tapping the excess off like this. And all I'm going to do is place it here along the edge of the tape. I'm just kind of patting it on right now, and you'll see there's some fallout on the tape. This is another reason why it's good to have the tape on. And now I'm just kind of brushing it, and then I'm going to put it into my actual crease a little bit here. So I've kind of created a weird point here. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Now you know what it's like for me every morning of my life that I'm doing makeup. It's like, what am I doing? So I'm literally going up pretty much to the edge of my eyebrow. So this is a ScandalEyes 863 brush, which is just a blending brush here. And all I'm going to do is blend the mess that I just created together with Fire Breather. And then I think what I'm going to do is actually go in with a little bit more Fire Breather. So I'm using that same EB13 brush from ScandalEyes, and I'm just very lightly going over the top here. And if you want a guide, I actually was running the brush like along the top of my eyelashes. Like the edge of the brush was hitting my eyelashes. Okay, and then I'm not going to blend right at this moment because I am going to go in with a highlight color. And the highlight color is one of my all-time favorites. It's an Inconsiderate, which is just a very matte beige color. And this is actually an e.l.f. smudge brush, just from the dollar e.l.f. line. And I'm just going to pack it onto the brush and put it right under my brow here. Go back and take the 863 brush and kind of blend these two together. And I actually think that's still kind of dark, so I anticipated something like that might happen, and I have cloud coverage here, which is just a matte white. Again, this is another one of my go-to highlighters. I'm just taking that same smudge brush. Cloud coverage is like my godsend. It literally is like my boo-boo eraser up under my brow line. Okay. So I kind of have cloud coverage and Inconsiderate blended together here. Alright, so I'm pretty much done with this, so I'm going to peel the tape off. Holy shit. Okay, so you can see how sharp it is, and that's all that was on the tape. So I have a tissue here, and you can really see just where the tape was sitting on my skin makes it a different color. This is another reason why I put the tape on before my makeup. I'm going to go into this inner area here, and I think I'm just going to go in with, not that one because that is hella light. I think I'm going to go in with Inconsiderate, and I'm just going to do it on the blending brush, the 863 brush here, just because I want it super light. So I just have a little bit on the brush here. And I'm just doing this more to blend it than anything else. Alright, so I have these Mally sticks that I got for Christmas. It's called Wild Thing. That's the brown. It's just a typical brown liner. And I'm just putting this along the lower lash line here. So I'm going to line my waterline, so don't laugh. I literally just kind of look down and then I run the liner along my lash line underneath. And then I'm going to take Corruption here, and I'm going to just take, this is a Face Secret smudge brush. This is a brand from Sally Beauty Supply. And then I'm just going to smudge this into this stuff on the bottom here. Okay, so my inner corners, I'm going to go in with this blush here called Polish My Halo. It is eye, lip, nail, and face safe. And it's just this really pretty color. I like using this as a highlighting color. So I'm just going to take my pinky, literally, and dip it in there. And put it here. before I put my mascara on or anything else, I'm going to put some face powder on. And this is the Terra Firma Cosmetics in medium beige. And the reason why this looks a hot mess is because I literally just keep refilling this over and over again. Why does it look like it's further away now? Weird. So, I'm just going to go in and curl my lashes here. And I do not use any kind of like falsies or anything because I just don't. I actually like the ScandalEyes Retro Mascara a lot. And I just went and bought the waterproof of this the other day. So I'm just going to coat the crap out of these. For my bottom lashes, I really like the L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly. Just because this brush is crazy good for reaching, it's like a little comb. So it's really good for reaching down here and getting at these lashes. I'm going to go in here now on the top with the Voluminous. I do have a bronzer that I quite like, and it is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. It smells like cocoa. I don't like to eat chocolate, but I love the smell of it. So wonderful. I use this MAC brush. What the hell number is this? 109? MAC 109 brush? This probably is not the brush that you should, or brush you should use for bronzer. But I don't care. Because it fits right here in the hollows of my cheeks really well. So I'm going to go in and I just swirl it. Tap off the excess. I suddenly look like I have a date. Oh. And then I'm also going to go in up here. I will use Relentless, I promise. So Relentless looks orange, but it doesn't come off orange. It comes off this really pretty golden color. And I don't know what brand this is, but it's a 510, whatever the hell brand it is. I got it in some like grab bag box thing that I ordered from some company. Alright, so I'm a crackhead when it comes to blush. I just kind of, I put it in like a U shape. Because I read that's what you're supposed to do if you have a big fat round face. Alright, and then I'm going to polish my halo as my highlight color on my cheeky boos. And for that, I'm going to use a ScandalEyes 850 brush, which is just an angled brush. I think this is actually a contouring brush. I don't know. I don't care. And then I'm just going to lightly pat. And to blend, I would just have a little e.l.f. Kabuki face brush. And all I'm going to do is blend, blend, blend. This is the number 14, and I just thought it was a really pretty, like, nude color. I don't know. Let's see here. Hopefully it's not the same color as my skin. And it kind of is the same color as my skin. It's just a little bit darker. Because I'm going to mix in a little bit of this Milani Sangria color, which I just got this one today as well. I like the two together a lot on my lips. So, again, this Kate Moss, that's her name. It's the Kate Moss number 14 in the lasting finish. I think these are supposed to be a matte. So it's a number 14, which is like a nude color, which is pretty much the same, just a tiny bit darker than my skin. And then the number 21 from Milani, and this is a matte, and this is in Sangria. So the two mixed together are on my lip. So this is the finished look. A couple hours later, I've been editing and I realized I never filmed an ending to this. So I filmed the beginning but forgot to film the end. This is everything. I did reapply the lipstick, that's it, but everything else I haven't touched up at all. Of course, you know, I haven't been out running a marathon either. But thank you all for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If not, I'm sorry. But thank you all for watching. Let me know if this is something that you want me to try and do more of. I'm contemplating getting some different equipment and possibly doing more tutorials as I experiment a little bit more with makeup. So I'd like you to take the journey with me. And one thing that you may or may not know, I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I actually am sponsored by Glamour Eyes now. She has me doing looks of the month for her for the official Glamour Eyes Facebook page. So I've been thinking about filming tutorials with some of those looks as well. So if that's something that you're interested in, let me know and I can go ahead and try and make those happen. So thank you all for watching and I hope to see you soon. Bye.